Holy shit. Well, Kuka has no hands. Oh man, and I was like thinking to myself, like, Kuka's got a hand. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those wireless doing there?
He told
I
you
was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
Mythos.
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
I don't want him getting the
Right.
pistol's curse.
Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do.
Crazy if Torgal's immune to that.
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Automatically takes... not. We gotta physically go to... Bolts from the Blue. Clive has changed put Icon Titan. Use wind up singular strike. Yep. Titanic block. I already know how that works.
Otto. She's been better.
Good.
Any word on Coop?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friend. No leads yet.
All right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
Is that Sid's daughter? Of course she is. Sid. Mididol.
Long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my guilt.
Huh?
My fee for bringing that little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Fuck.
When I get my hands on her.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right?
Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
What the fuck?
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now.
Sworn's leading astray.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn. Blackthorn.
Was it?
I have it. You require. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. Was she? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mids, no doubt.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find...
This lot.
Excellent.
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid.
Thank you. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
How do, Matt?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skill. So naturally,
Well, I'd love to help the young man, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth... It don't have to be me, though, does it? You know, the one over at...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare.
Clark.
Our home finds itself in need of an...
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. Far as I know, he's...
I'll look for him there.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to it?
You do, Bernard.
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me. I couldn't.
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across.
You got it.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to
It's the least I can do.
Do it. You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since...
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't... Must be nigh on a decade since the last one. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those, I'll meet you there.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering.
Of course, take a
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found some.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you, where did you get it?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory, Clive. I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Oh, yeah!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
That's not a... Bro.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Jesus, this girl. Very active she is. There you go. Sometime later. So good. This game's so good.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make one...
Then I look forward. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka. How goes the hunt?
Largely, we have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long...
What?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Cutscene.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Oh no! He is a force to be reckoned with. Although it makes sense. Reserves. Ooh, Crystalline Dominion.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and
Oh, my
Titan,
dog.
it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
The line, they can be bred.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Yeah.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
He's not a bad person. I could see it in his eyes. He gives me...
That is your wish, your radiance. I shall depart at once.
He gives me Reeves vibes from FF7. He's on the enemy side.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
What?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Fuck me, everything's going wrong, man.
Well, fuck me. Never thought I'd see the dear Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Me neither. Then again, Rosaria is
my dear
giant pool of
nephew.
shite.
How I've missed you.
It's not that surprising.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish, which is why I came. To learn the...
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosaleth Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that...
A fleet sailing south past...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of come here and I'll...
Ooh, another lesson. Ooh. Let's hear it. Allow me to be astounded.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
You would hoof it.
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it.
They would hoof it.
So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have tightened back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Love that. The fact that they guide you through these fucking points.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have and you have your answer. It may well have gone cold by now.
Allow me. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting.
I'd be glad of it. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Yeah, I think it's better if I, as much as I want to keep going, I think it's ultimately better that I stop for today. One more quest.
Mid's finished outfitting her little work.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang.
You're not going in there?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what a...
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on.
All right.
Come, let us away to adventure.
I must away. Oh. We must away. We are finally stepping into Dalmekia. The Velcroy Desert. Okay, I am not the only person who started thinking of Velcro. Right? And not only did I just think of Velcro, I thought of the gut-wrenching sound you get when you slowly peel it up. Like, no? Alright, fine. By the way, if you've been watching these videos so far, what do you think about my editing? What do you think I could change? What do you think I can add? Do you think I can add more notes? What do you think I can add more things? Would you like audio clips to go under when I'm talking? Let me know. I know there's not that many of you, but hey, I want to make sure I want to create a custom experience that you guys could like. Just don't go anything crazy like a face cam. We'll,
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
This is open.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. Now this is very much so beautiful. Wow. Like, the game is stupid beautiful. Like...
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Is this like 60 frames? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
You let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
What's the issue?
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Oh, something's gonna happen here. Oh, I bet she's who. Nope, she's just a random chick. Wait, Josh was here! Hey! Joshua was here.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Protector. Interesting. This is so bullshit.
Keep watch, they tell us. but all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Yes, yes.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Take it. Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's you.
Come on. They knew better. They knew better. They knew better. And unfortunately, they didn't spare me any fucking notion of mercy. They just didn't. So unfortunately, they had to suffer. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Are we gonna play as Joshua now?
Clive?
that's how he knows!
What is it now?
That's how he knows. He hates carrots.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Joshua doesn't like his carrots. Fuck! Clive knows he's around. That's so good.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Do they plan to turn him Akashic? I don't think Aether restores people. I mean, it can, but only in the application of healing magics.
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
Oh, that water looks too good. Oh my god! Dude, it looks so beautiful, man. Like, it's so well-rounded. The aesthetics are fucking amazing. Right? God, this game is a pure masterpiece. Pure. It's completely unpoisoned by bullshit that we see in modern day fucking media, especially here in the West.
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
No. Friends.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid.
And only
Sid's other
Sid.
collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
Sir, I'm gonna
I'll
lean
wager
back.
this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street.
Obviously, you need a favor.
I'm
Just
a
get
busy
to it.
man,
Come on, man.
As you can see.
What is
Let's
your
leave
favor?
this mama to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you... So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
This is kind of
I like
boring.
this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he
Can we
wants.
get to the point? I don't really like him. Kind of generic, in my opinion.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Okay.
Fine. So what do you want?
Had to ask this
Don't
twice.
tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
Look, bro,
We
Kupka's
might
dying.
as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
What?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What?
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Look, here's the thing. Look, I'm okay with him needing a favor.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
I'm all for, like, needing a favor. But this whole roundabout way just being like, oh, I don't trust you. So you know what? I don't think I'm gonna just like, all right, I don't trust you, so you need a favor in order for us to get you to trust us. That's explicitly clear, right? I mean, I know it's implicit, right? But that was overly obvious that you needed some form of reassurance to know that you can be trustworthy, right? So instead of just going on in this fucking tirade about, oh, you need to do something for me, just fucking tell me what you want, man. I don't actually care about this roundabout cycle of you going, oh, my commodity is trust, therefore you have nothing, and in turn I have nothing. It's like, dude, I don't trust you. Do something for me, then we'll consider it. Easy, easy. Don't give me that garbage. That shit's bollocks. I'm sorry. What are you trying to do? You idiot! Do you not know who that is? Get away from him!
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement.
You're an idiot.
But not here.
He's going to mug you. You fucking ding-dong.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Ugh. We're gonna have to save him.
Care to explain why you're giving gift?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
What the
A small
fuck?
price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
Small?
But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then.
That wasn't as bad as
Just
I
as
thought.
you arranged.
I need to give him
And
a
put an
lot
end
more
to the
credit.
trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Interesting.
Royalists, eh?
Ah.
What brings you here?
They've been taking
Why,
the
to
crystals.
collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
And they've been taking
And
as much.
being such good
as they
friends,
could.
we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits.
Understood.
And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
Obviously.
Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good! I'm just getting warmed up. Get him!
Down, 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 down.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon?
Sure. Again, I don't really like this dude. Everyone else I liked, even the guy in Lost Wing. That guy was pretty cool. He was a bit snappy too. Not snappy, but he had an attitude too, but he was like reserved. This guy was just like, he will waste your time with bullshit.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Yes, you do.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your... To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already... And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way.
Thank you. And please allow me to... you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Of all the...
Okay.
Here.
The sash of the desert hare. Desert rose. I am not a fan of this dude.
Any friend of mine who sees it, thank you. And please, feel free, tell them that Rosina Dalam...
Omia Lostelan.
Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Okay.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
I love this city. I love its aesthetic. I dislike that guy. Just annoying. Just weird. Not a fan.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
You done here?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine, in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
Fuck
you really
yeah.
are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
I'm sure he's happy to call you uncle.
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then.
Till then. Go safely, Uncle.
Under the light of the crystal.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
I'm getting death flags.
You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm getting death flags.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Oh, I wonder if it says I'm going to. Okay. Everything's gonna be fine, because it didn't give me that warning that we're gonna hit the end point. So, we're good. Oh, Drake's Fang is beautiful. Yeah, you're not... He's not gonna be able to do that.
Fuck! What are they start?
They're only replacements, man.
What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
How do you plan to do
Peace,
that?
Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
How are you gonna
He
get up
sought
that
to
many
humiliate
hands?
me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough. And you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
I don't believe you. Also, by the way, he called Clive Mythos, which
What must I do?
is something Ultima also did.
Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
Literally only one.
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
What a shell of a man. Ugh.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Yep. This is a bit of a problem. What? All the miners. What the fuck is that? Whoa, what in the hell? One of the 5 remaining mother crystals. Also, what's the Torgal lore? Orcs. That's new.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Though slightly smaller than her sister to the west, the eastern continent of Valisthea is markedly more altitudinous. Though the eastern continent of Valisthea is markedly more altitudinous, her lightly wooded shores, guarded on all sides by the nigh unscalable cliffs, having been ravaged by the blight, still more grievously than storm, the kingdom of Volud is now her sole remaining nation.
They've spotted us. This one. Taken over the entire mine. So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Orcs roll through them like a knife through butter. A hot knife through butter. Oh, there's like 6 of them. Oh, no wonder I usually see like 4. I do get hit once, but like only like once. Rarely do I get hit twice.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Wow! You're big. Alright.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Well done, Torgal.
Woo! I won't lie, that was actually pretty cathartic. Though, I guess they should give me more than just a simple whatever that thing is. You had cool ideas. I cannot wait to play this through Final Fantasy mode because the enemies are like clearly very easy, but then like once the veil is off, you actually give me enemies that are like hard to fight. Like that's when I'm gonna be very interested. You know what I mean? Because obviously these are like very beatable enemies. I really hope Final Fantasy mode restricts the timely accessories. I really hope that, because that's what I would hope for. Oh, and that is our quarry.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
How exactly are we going to be able to...
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal to his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Boss fight right here.
Let the trial begin.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
With me, Tor.
Okay. Fuck!
This one.
That's my first time hitting 30.
Too slow.
That was kind of a pushover. See, that's the kind of issue we face when it comes to like enemies like him, you know? Like, they're cool and they have great mechanics, but you can kind of just like push through them. And I'm not using any accessories. I mean, I am using the accessories, but I'm not using the timely accessories, right? So naturally, I should be using these, or I should be like pressured to use these because of the difficulty of the enemies, right? But I'm not, and that's kind of like a thing. Like the learning curve, I'm kind of over the hump when it comes to the learning curve, and now I'm actively knowing how to like exploit the game, right? So I feel like there should be more in terms of the enemies, and maybe they'll give that. I feel like there should be more in terms of the enemies to give me more, something more challenging that I cannot conventionally beat, right? And I'm sure they can provide that. I'm sure they can surmount that. I just need to.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
By the way, the cave sound effect is the exact same from 14. The exact same. Right.
Did the orcs do this too?
Maybe. But the gate was lifted. So if the orcs got in, it's because they were let in. Or it could be a feral little Hugo. Or these people.
More of them. This one.
Hey, level up! Ain't that a pile of something?
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
That's a fun haul. His throne is otherwise into the performance. Oh, no stagger. The things I do don't stagger. Understood. Okay.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
This gotta be the last door, right? Yeah, cutscene too.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Some more dungeon crawling, huh? That's a boss fight. One more before we go ahead and fight good old Kupka. Just a trash mob probably.
Just what I needed.
That's a lot of... No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Cut his head off now.
You got away from her. Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now.
Woo! All right, Clive.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Rodney's words.
Come to me, Ffxvi!
Shit! Oh boy! Woo! Woo! Hello, bug buddy. Of course. Hello? Alright. Sorry, I had to take a photo opportunity. Oh, shit. There we go.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Okay, Toby. I know that I've been really quiet though after this, but it's just been very...
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Absolutely not! Get the fuck back! Who do you think you are, buddy? Wait, what? Whoa, what's going on? What you about to do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is...
What the hell has he done?
Earth and Fury. That's a signature move. Whoa. This is a bit of a doozy. I think I know this because I saw this in the trailer, which sucks because they keep spoiling shit, man. Always do. What is... This shit's a bop? Hold up. I'm trying to hear the music. Running sequence.
Found to help me. It's too...
Yes!
I'm coming, Kuka!
Hold on. This is awesome! Woo! That's Koji! That's Koji rapping, baby! That's Koji! That's our way! That's our ticket, baby! Yeah, there we go. Okay. Woo! Yes! That's okay. That's a bit of a problem. Come on. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, obviously. Oh, he is going to get a little bit feisty. Get out of there, Clive! Woo! Whoa! Oh! Tap. Send that back to you. Return to sender. Woo! Titan lost.
I've got you now.
I do think Titan lost. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Woo! Alright, Crimson Power, baby! Ooh! What? This shit is so good. This is literally some Savage Way bullshit. Whoa! Your ass beat and you get down to the floor. I'm not gonna try rapping because I am fucking piss poor. I know that was a rhyme, but I don't know. I gotta go out the door because if I don't do this, then I might as well be a comment. Oh, this is censored. Woo! You can't get me, dude. Oh, okay. You know what? On second thought. You never get that right. time to ride! Don't fight it! Or rip it from him. That's even better. Yes! Take that shit back. Open it! You're mine. Yes! Woo! Okay. Let's get going. Yeah, hellfire! Oh, not good. Not good. What? Finish that.
One last time.
Woo! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! Oh! Get the projectiles! Get the projectiles! Stop that! Woo! 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 Bam! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Traditional gaming! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go. What am I still shooting though? Oh! Whoa! I don't know what to see here. No.
Heads up, Hugo. Come on! Your time is past! It's over!
Whoa!
Die, damn you!
Whoa! This is sick! Whoa! This is so sick! Come on! Oh! I thought it was over! You're stupid if you think... Come on, you're done! Come on. So awesome! Whoa! This is so sick! Whoa! Ba 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 ba. Wow! Come on! the sound! Sand! Woo! Oh, motherfucker. This is so fucking sick. Dummy. I was saving that. I was cooking that motherfucker. Come on. What are you, dumb? Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Wait! He's becoming even more! Oh, gauntlets of rock, huh? No! The answer is no, 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 no! Let's go! Weave! Take this out, bitch! Let's go! Fanfare! Oh god, the testosterone is flowing through me right now. Earth in fury, bro, I'm gonna lose my shit. Destroy it. Whoa. It was going to revive him too. You saw that shit? The crystal's curse took you. Damn near completely. Clive. What the fuck is going on? Did you use too much?
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Whoa.
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness.
What the fuck?
We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it.
Whoa.
No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
What in the fuck?
Thank you, Joshua.
Jesus Christ. Dude, my voice is thrashed. Like...
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Are you the water
Titan
dummy?
was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger.
What the fuck?
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Is he the dominant of water?
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Wow. Wow, my voice might be thrashed. I've done so much screaming, bro. Like, that fight was pure testosterone.
Some
This is
medicine,
so
my
good.
lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing. And as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Aww. Okay, this is just weird. Alright, there you go.
Forgive me, Terence.
Alright, there you go.
Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
This is what got them banned in Saudi Arabia. It's whatever, though. It's whatever. You can't expect that much money to come from them anyways. Again, there's nothing wrong with a gay character. It is what it is.
Should the
Just means the women can't have
and
them.
maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made emperor.
The fuck?
What is the meaning of this?
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and... Ah!
Betrayal.
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead.
Hmm.
Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just.
Wow.
Prince Dion of the House Lesage.
So good.
I have a tale to tell you.
Very good. Oh, we can add that. Literally, it's just Odin. And I guess Mr. Shadow Dominant. Because he's obviously dominant. Well, Dhalmekia is one short. There's literally 2 mother crystals left. Okay. So yeah, obviously, we're gonna go back to the hideaway. We're gonna address that here. God, this is so good. It's so good. Man, I don't know what to do or what to make of any of this. Titan is dead.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
What ways need
Welcome
patching
home,
up?
Sid.
Give me 50 good boards, 8 span each.
I really lost my shit, bro. That's what's funny, bro. I really just fucking lost it. I genuinely was like, fuck. No, no, no. No more of that.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Well, no surprises there. It was the same after Drake's breath.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
Hell
You had a stole us from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Okay. Educate, please. Educate me. Not like that. Shut up.
Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed Standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Record man.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
All right, that's gonna be it for this video. We're going on too long. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Holy shit. I thought after what we already been through, right? Every time there's an icon battle, it just gets fucking better and better. Oh, and it's not gonna stop, man. It's not gonna fucking stop. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you say anything of the video, especially if you liked the part of it. Please let me know in the comments. It helps leaps and bounds. But until then, have a fantastic day, night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.